Hello everyone and welcome back to another video for Season of the Dawn. Today we'll be covering Xur's inventory and review for February 14th, 2020. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. If you're looking for Xur, he is located on Watcher's Grave on Nessus. So simply load up the director from, the main menu of the screen when you first log in or any other way. Go to Nessus and then load up the Watcher's Grave in the top hand corner here. And he is on the barge where Werner 99-40, the Emperor's Advocate, is. So we're going to take a look at his inventory and see what he has, and then I will tell you guys what to pick up and what isn't. Let's get started.
Gifts of the nine. Gifts you.
How you doing, Xur? Hopefully Valentine's Day is good for you. So today we have the Tractor Cannon, which is a very good shotgun, and honestly it's one of my favorites for doing particular challenges with shotguns or void damage. Of course, the Repulsor Force perk, this weapon emits a powerful impulse that pushes enemies away, suppresses their abilities, and makes them more vulnerable to all incoming damage. Really good for Crucible. Highly recommend picking it up. 10 out of 10. Don't even think about not picking it up. And the more you damage an enemy in PvE, damaging an opponent temporarily increases speed and handling, so you can fire this weapon again and again and again, and it will do a crap ton of damage. With the right buffs, of course. And all that. So now we have the Dragon's Shadow for the Hunter. So dodge, reloads guns, and buffs speed and handling with a mobility stat of 13 and an intellect stat of 10. Very low for the Hunter. Not too bad of a exotic, but there's so much more, better ones out there. Dodging reloads all weapons and increases both movement and weapon handling speed for a brief time. It's not essential. Mainly due to the fact that the Hunter already has a perk to reload your guns. So it's kind of, useless. The next is the Starfire Protocol for the Warlock with a recovery and discipline stat of plus 12. Good old D1 armor at its finest here. Sort of. Fusion grenades have an additional charge and recharge from empowered weapon damage. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy. Not a bad exotic. Like I said, there are plenty of other really good exotics in the game. Starfire Protocol is old, that old D1 type feel. So it's like if you want to be nostalgic, go ahead and pick it up. But with the recovery and discipline stat of plus 12, it's very low if I'm being honest. So I recommend getting it due to the fact that the stats are very low. And finally, wow, Xur does not have good rolls this week. We have the Worm God Karras from the what was it? Siege of the Warmind, or the Warmind DLC back in D2's vanilla years. So, of course, the perk for this one is for the Titan, and melee kills increase melee damage for a short period of time. Additional kills extend duration and increased effects. Not too bad of an exotic, if I do say so myself. I believe these did get patched a while ago, where they did an absurd amount of damage. But, you guys can go ahead and pick them up if you'd like. Like I said, if you don't have any of these, I recommend picking them up. The resilience and recovery and strength are really good, but the mobility, discipline, and intellect are very lacking in itself. And honestly, with Titans, you kind of want a high mobility. Recovery and strength and all that. Really need. Resilience is really good. But let's be real. If you have a high mobility Titan, you can just dodge anything. And it's kind of not a waste, but to put a mobility perk on it, it's a tiny bit of a waste, if I'm being honest. But you guys can do whatever you want. This is just my recommendations. Honestly, pick it up and put a mobility mod on it. So, of course, the Tractor Cannon, highly recommend picking up. As for the Dragon's Shadow and the Starfire Protocol, these two are lacking in perks, and not only in perks, in stats as well. For the Worm God Karras, you know what? 11, 11, and 12. Stick a mobility mod on there. I'm going back on what I said. I changed my mind on the fly. Really, really good. So go pick these up. High stats. I recommend them myself. And, of course, we have the Five of Swords, Invitation of the Nine, and the Exotic Ingram in case you don't have an exotic. Otherwise, guys, that has been the video. So do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification box. I'm posting daily Destiny content for Season of the Dawn, the Dawning, Crimson Days, and everything in between. Of course, comment down below if this helped you in any way, shape, or form, or what you're picking up. But that's been the video, guys. So do me a favor, have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day. Spend time with your loved ones, and peace out.